Then I returned to the Spirit Temple as a child, where I met with Naboru and ventured into the temple. And I have to say, my favorite part of this dungeon are the Iron Knuckle fights, especially as a child. It just feels so dangerous. Well, after beating him, I got the silver gauntlets, just to watch Naboru get kidnapped. Well, I guess I don't need to give her the gauntlets anymore. Now that I have these gauntlets, I can basically get everything in the overworld. So I went to get the last handful of overworld gold Skulltulas, which was very satisfying. All that were left now were in the Spirit Temple. I returned to the Gerudo training grounds, where I used my new gauntlets to get the last key, and I obtained the mostly useless ice arrows. Seriously, they're basically useless in this game. Returning to the Spirit Temple, I rode the floating plant to get the last heart piece, and then back into the temple now as an adult. Venturing through the dungeon, I reached the room with the statue, where I actually got Gold Skulltula number 100. In all of the times I've played this game, I don't think I've ever gotten all 100 of them before. Now, I immediately used Pharaoh's Winds to make a warp point, and then I used the Nocturne Shadow to warp back to Kakariko. And the reward for getting all 100 Gold Skulltulas is 200 rupees. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just kind of underwhelming. Ah well, back to the dungeon. Actually, this dungeon has one of the only good uses for the ice arrows in the game. I can never remember how you're actually supposed to open this door, so I just used an ice arrow to freeze one of these statues on the button. It's definitely not how you're supposed to do it, but it works. Well, I got the mirror shield, and then I made my way to the boss. Twin Rova is such an iconic boss. Using one's power to hurt the other is just so cool. However, I had a much harder time fighting them than I usually do. But I managed it, and from this, I got the last heart container in the game. Finally, I'm at max health. And I awoke Naboru as a sage.